So here's a second video for maybe the older people or those that can't do some of the other exercises. My favourite flat cap there just to make a difference between the two. So these are some alternate exercises you can do within the 7-minute protocol. So first and foremost, it's the jumping jacks, and for this, bear with me. So this, stand with the feet apart, slowly bring your arms up, together, whilst breathing in through the nose, and down, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And do this at whatever pace you can do it, without being too uncomfortable, but just slightly out of your comfort zone. Just so we're just working it a little bit harder.
1. Next up, wall sit.
So for the wall sits, sit on the edge of the chair. Just right on the edge, as you're safe. Perch, 90 degrees at the waist, back dead straight, hands on your hips, and feel that you're pushing your feet and your bottom down into the floor or down into the chair. And really pull the tummy in at the same time as well. Try and engage those muscles. And hold it for the same 30 seconds. And carry on breathing. In through the nose.
3, 2,
out through the mouth.
1. Next up, push-ups.
So push-ups, if you can do a modified push-up, great. So you can come onto your knees and then just come down and up. For some people that works, if they're able to do that. If that's too much for you, and I know some of the people can't do that, stand just arm's length away from the wall, feet slightly further back, and just do a push-up into the wall. Push and back. Breathe in as you push down, breathe out as you push away.
Three, 2, 1. Next up, crunches.
So the crunches, if you sit like if you're using your stomach muscles very, very hard, so pull your belly button in towards your back. Hold it for 2-3 seconds and relax. Pull it in and relax. So keep that same 90-degree posture. Really pull your belly button in towards your back and relax. In and relax.
3,
and relax.
2, 1. Next up, step-ups.
So this, just if you've got a step, just walk up and down onto a step. If you haven't got a step, you can use an old Yellow Pages, or maybe, you don't want to deface a book, but if you've got a big old thick book that you no longer use, got a little case here I can use. Doesn't have to be very much, so we'll just step up, step down, step up, step down. Whatever you can do, just to make you work a little bit harder than just walking.
3, 2, 1. Next up, squats.
So, squats, fairly simple. You can just do a normal type squat, but even if you just can only bend your knees a few degrees, that's fine. Try not to push your knees out over the feet. We want to be sitting backwards still. So even if it's just up, up. Again, focus on your breathing. Breathe in, lower down. Breathe out, straighten up.
Three, 2, 1. Next up, triceps dips.
So triceps dips, fairly straightforward. If you've got a carver chair or a chair with arms, sit in your chair, and guess what? Push yourself up. Push yourself up. Push yourself up. Try and use your arms more for this, rather than your legs. But even still, try and focus more on the top half of that. It's not quite a triceps dip, but you're still using those upper body muscles, which we're trying just to engage. And the same breathing again. Breathing in and breathe out.
2, 1. Next up, plank.
The plank. So a bit like the press up position, you can stand away from the wall, arms shoulder width apart, flat hands against the wall, feet apart, and push into it. Just push into that wall. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. Same way, keep pushing and keep that pressure against the wall. You're trying to push that wall over. Your feet aren't letting you because your legs are nice and strong, your arms are nice and braced there, and your back is straight. So we don't want to be bent, we don't want to be arched like that. Back straight, good posture, all in line, pushing hard against that wall.
3, 2, 1.
Good solid wall.
Next up, high knees running in place.
So for high knees running in place, stand on the spot, then just lift one knee up to 90 degrees. Other knee up to 90 degrees. If you can't get to 90 degrees, get to 45 and down. 45 and down. This is about doing what you can, maximising it, slightly out of your comfort zone. Some things you can do, sometimes you won't be able to. But the more you do this every day, you'll find you think, oh, my knees go up to 90 degrees quite easily now. I wonder if I can do a little bit more. We're just trying to progressively load things up.
1. Next up, lunges.
So this is just similar to a normal full range lunge, but we're just going to do it slightly less. So we're going to step forward, we're not going to let the knee go past our foot, and we're going to lower down the back leg. Move this back a little bit, it might be easier to see. Yeah, it's better. So just move down there. You might not be able to get all the way down, but that's okay. We just do what we can. Something is better than nothing.
3, 2, 1.
So,
Next up, push-ups with rotation.
push-ups rotation, again against the wall. We're leaning against the wall here, not necessarily pushing into it, and then we'll rotate away. And we'll rotate away. We'll rotate away. Really feel like you're opening up the chest, the spine's rotating around a nice strong neutral axis, but we're rotating around it both ways. We'll rotate away. With the breathing, breathe in, breathe out.
3, 2, 1. Next up, side plank.
Well, side plank, you probably guessed this, against the wall again, but feet shoulder width apart, one arm against the wall, and now we've got nice strong base through our legs, our straight legs, pelvis, everything in a nice straight line up here, and we're pushing that wall down with one arm. You can feel it through the arm, you can feel it through your calf muscles, you can feel it through the core muscle, through the abdomen, and then the same on the other
Switch
side.
side.
It's a stop right there moment. Stop. Don't forget the breathing. But keep that pressure. Don't let it relax. Keep pushing into it. Keep pushing into it. Bang.
Workout complete.
Well done. That's your 7 minutes. So I thought we'll have a slightly different theme tune for these ones. They're a little bit slower. Again, copyright. I can't play them on here, but I reckon the first half of that, Don't Stop Believing. That could be a good one. Followed by Things Can Only Get Better. And then eventually, Wake Me Up When September Ends. Thank you. Good luck with those.